Hello everybody, thank you for engagement. Focusing this one on the fact finder and the high critical main sections of the fact finder. So one of the first ones you're going to find is extremely important is contact information and their personal life. So we're trying to find out what's the best number or best email to connect with them. What's their family makeup look like? What are some of their goals? What's their career look like? The personal section is a really important piece to be able to understand the family dynamics, to understand what they're really concerned about. And I'll probably end up spending about 30% of the conversation in the personal side, where I really want to understand some of the things that are going on in their family and what they want to accomplish. What are their hopes and dreams when it comes to their finances? And they might be as simple as, hey, I want to retire at X year. Okay, that's really good. What does that look like for you? Describe the pictures to me. Have them get more involved in that conversation. The next one is, number 2, is to look at savings for their future. Do they have any big purchases like a car or a vacation home? The third one is to be able to look at their investments. Is that more on the retirement side? Is that college funding? Is it be able to provide for some kind of future engagement that you'd want to have, some cash flow in the cash flow quadrant if you're familiar with Rich Dad, Poor Dad's focus. The next fourth one is focused on just money of leaving that legacy, having something beyond your life. And that's important to people. That's where you start talking about estate planning or business succession, and those are great conversations. The fifth one is to focus on risk management, which can be individual life insurance, income protection like disability, long-term care, and property and casualty, their health insurance. You're looking at all those risk management pieces. The sixth one is to be able to look at their overall estate plan. Do they have a will? Do they have powers of attorneys for health? Has that all been up to date? Seventh is to then recap. In all that conversation, here's what I heard is important to you. Have I missed something? Great question to ask after you've done a great recap on what's important to them. Next is to do a soft close. I think this is an extremely critical point to be able to say, hey, this is what I really enjoyed our conversation. Looks like it helped you guys out to identify certain things that they talked about. Would you trust me to be your financial advisor? And once they've said yes, now you know that they don't have a problem with you. Now that even if they talked about somebody else, you're now in that driver's seat. Next is to be able to, in the soft closes, to set up the next meeting, right? So if today's Friday, November 1st, I want to sit down with you in a week or in 2 weeks, whatever your sales process is. And then finally, this one's extremely critical, is you need to pull out how much money they're willing to save. Now, typically I found that if I ask them how much they want to save, they're going to lowball me and give me a small number. But if I say you have to squeeze blood out of a rock, that means you might be canceling cable, changing things around financially, and you have to save as much money as possible. How much could that be? And they give you a number. Invariably you say, if that's very difficult, what would be really easy? Almost always they go half. So if they said 1,000, they go all of a sudden 500. So what you say is, I'm going to bring back solutions in that range. 500 to $1,000. Again, the fact finder, you want to make sure and clarify that you have the head, the heart, and the dollars. That's the fact finder. Have a great day.